Power 979 TVSYZ Ghana. All like a page now. Now we'll share. Samson on Facebook. Make catch on the TVSYZ Ghana. Any Power 97.9 FM. And Nekeka Winano. All like a page. Now we'll share. Power 979 TVSYZ Ghana. And on YouTube. SYZ. judiciary has become too predictable. Justice Sophia Akufu. Facebook Live, Power 979, TVS WZ Ghana. Current judiciary has become too predictable. Former Chief Justice Sophia Akufu. And Tokuni Otesono, she's not better than this woman. Mami we, Emrenim Tokunu the current Supreme Court, what is say, Chief Justice, no, she's not better than this woman. Position of Kurano, Mami we Kurano for several years. And today, it is not politicians who are talking. Listen and listen very well. Today, it is not politicians who are talking. It is not journalists who are talking. It is not the clergy who are talking. But former Chief Justice. Money interest, but more interest as to who's where seat menya vacant and anya vacant. I had more interest. But money interest. Our 93% of Ghanaians are ekatumutunumu. Kandapa said it. And now they make I say let's be reflective. Yaman komponko yachi. One day the table will turn. The will of the people, no court can change it. The will of the people. If the people decide say they are voting for number 8, no court can change the will of the people. No court. I'm saying it here, watch my lips. I said no court can change the will of the people. This is not birth certificate issue. No court. This is not birth certificate issue. No court can change the will of the people. Come 7th December 2024. Over the weekend, the judges, Bantima, change Biba. Abba, Ade. Every day, I back court. You're quite pine. Every day, I back court. You're quite pine. If you want to me for one day, crack, I said, Nadia, Adabraka. Abba. And this is what the former Chief Justice is saying. Say the current Chief Justice say this way, one in the court for be baby, and I say, I am predictable. You can predict. See a court is saying BC. We'll go to court, No, everybody will go to court. Afanya Markins will go to court. What is in that court? And what is your interest there? What interest? And more. Every day we'll go to court. The Speaker of Parliament, Babin, he knows the laws more than those sitting in the Supreme Court. He understands the law. The man was called to the bar way back in 1984. Satam nasa judges in the here. And more say, Parliament, move weaken your Parliament, you know. That is what is happening now. The 3 arms will be say separation of powers. The current judiciary want to weaken our Parliament. Bibi Ayanko Court, Adie see ya way back in 2020, 2020, is it 2019? Nanye, but another year, President, he see ya 2019, and then you see ya. MPP as a political party now, etimi sake hopes na doya, Boniface Abubakar Sadiq, etimi sake ya Boabia Samoa, every party num, se omakodi alanchemati no, and then the Kofoko, a year party no compromise lusu, no mo say MPP and maton kwata ya paya because of your greediness, selfish interest. Those useless guy call himself a year Afanyo Markins. It's such a useless nonsense. And he is there insulting Joy FM and other media houses. Useless caricature. Who belong good to Freemason and now we are whining? Who are you? Bring it on, Afanyo Markins. That small boy in the spiritual realm, we are small boy. Because of Freemason, you feel like you are on top of everything in this country. Arrogance. Who feels like we are whining? Useless caricature, bagger bigger for your markets. Joy for FRS minority leader. You be that minority leader tag no a better forever. Look at the stupidity, and we are condoning all this nonsense in this country. You see, 2019 and 2024 useless ones. managing the affairs of this country. Useless ones. And then, as I'm speaking right now, go to Castle right now. Here, go to Castle. Year 2, you see archaeologists. Year 2 Castle inside the hall. Me person Ghana for whom baby. I mean, also na me broadcast live. Go to Castle today. Tipo tax and I'm ho. You move 2 form. I will Castle ho. And can form assassin. Year 2 form. I will Castle ho. What the This is breaking news. I'm saying it on authority. Castle, we move to 2 ho. You need to be we move to anyane de ko. Power to the people. Share on baby on my way no akono. Let's call a spade a spade. See a trawa say oh, share this is former Chief Justice one ekasa. And send a former Chief Justice Sebekano. Ye national security, the current national security minister. Oka say judiciary no. Maybe omoko no. You. From 7th January 2025, Ghana be there. Interesting times ahead. Ghana be there. Let's listen to the current national security minister, Honorable Kandapa. His statement to Omeki here about the judiciary. Yet,
if the interpretation of the law is tilted so much in our favor all the time, people will start accusing the judiciary and will not have the confidence that they need. If the interpretation of the law is tilted so much in our favor all the time, people will start accusing the judiciary and will not have the confidence. If the interpretation of the law is tilted so much in our favor all the time, people will start accusing the judiciary and will not have the confidence that they need. If the interpretation of the law is tilted so much in our favor all the time, people will start accusing the judiciary and will not have the confidence that they need.
This is coming from the current national security minister. This is not coming from you. This is not coming from Atankulega Biga Mugabe Maase. 10 you know. It is coming from Papa Wofri Ayakwabre in a certain region of the Republic of Ghana. Maybe I also he mind needing at the Honorable Kandapa. One of the statement here we're making no. And today, see our national security minister, Abekan we. Na yenya a former Chief Justice here. Nana do na appointed Sama Meno as Chief Justice too. Nana do better kwenya so the first Chief Justice so appointed Esofa Yakufu. So today, Esofa Yakufu na Nana do appointed na wakwa hojijie mu no. Wakachi you said the current, wakachi you said the previous who was it the current judiciary. Omo BBI predictable. We offer me enye ye. Ope obi ache na no ache Esofa Yakufu. O kan di ameka ho asem. And enra my friend eye abamba be say woni ni team ni nyina anya den na na do Kufuado na wo mu ade no enam na ho ofe enti Kufuado enam na ho ofe enti wo mu obi a wo Ghana ha na Kufuado president atone sa afre eye speaker of parliament say brane ani komo because someone will say bufu aye den aba mo makama no mu kwasha kutokrom bi koye meeting wi a I don't want to say certain things. Makama no ni nkofo bi koye meeting wi na decision ba wi a na makofre speaker so omra mede mugu papa na ni ma se wi a ma friend so omra me ni nkomo papa we wakọ parliament na wona na do nkọ parliament na ma friend say omra ni nkomo na say oni ni leadership ni panifo nyina akopie mu ewo eye Jubilee House a efonyi a wo hwe nyina no eye Jubilee House abra na nado eto ne safre eye Speaker of Parliament Right Honorable Aban Gbabin ya woni ne panifo ekọ eye na nado ho efonyi e na wo hwe no live TVSYZ Ghana Power 979 wo like page na wo share efonyi a wo hwe nyina no eye ho na speaker on the corner wasa ne che agi ne kiki kama ya wapake ne Land Cruiser V8 esi ho ene ya manwo ya maame do yo ho right nye no a ene wo mo kan ho yes ene wo mo aircon wo twa ne ti kama woni speaker edi nkomo ene ne legal team ni ade na do afran say bra Jubilee House ne nyeden na ye ni nkomo speaker ko na do one na do ene speaker ye den edi nkomo wie ya hey wode mumie hwe video ne kakra speaker de say kasa wo mumie hwe kakra anaye yankoi speaker free na nado wa free hope na afanyo markets ne nko for bailiff ya be serve speaker enawie ya the useless minority leader afanyo me the member from minority o won't asia work here and you will see your smoothness level. That's useless baga biga caricature. Small boy. Yeti avenue markets.
The Supreme Court has just informed me that the process of the court, that is the ruling of the court, has been successfully served on Parliament through the Director of Legal, Mr. Nanatiria Och. So we thank God that Parliament at long last has subjected itself to court processes and has taken service. So we look forward to Parliament respecting the orders and the directions of the Supreme Court. So that is the good news this afternoon, that the bailiff has just served Parliament.
Leader, what does it mean for tomorrow especially?
Oh, well, it's not for me. But what is important is that Parliament has received service. And there's no other question again, no controversy. The court ruled that its orders be served on Parliament. And upon being served, Parliament should file its defense within 7 days. Parliament so far has demonstrated that it's law-abiding. From its conduct this afternoon, compared to last week when the same Director of Legal was not ready to receive service. Now he has willingly received service. They didn't have to throw it at him. They didn't even have to put it on his table. He has received it, signed for it, and that is the beauty of democracy. So I think something positive is working somewhere. Let's see how it goes. Like I said, MPP will use brain work, no brow. We're not going to organize people to flood the precincts of Parliament to make noise with placards. We don't need it. We respect the law. Let the law work.
Well, let the law work. Was it? I received a call from Supreme Court. So one a friend from Supreme Court. Who called you from Supreme Court? The money at TNO. This gentleman, if he say minority, what the hot bound on pet, but we a minority leader, whether you like it or not. Here we have just 47 days to make a good decision. They killed 8. They killed what? 8. The useless IGP sitting at the police headquarters, no, won ni interest biasa nkofo ekun 8 no. Ye do mo be court. Near prosecute you. Only interest. Woni interest biya o. See ebe prosecute sa nipa 8 no. Sa nipa 8 no, omo spirit, omo saman and air fight more Parliament one. Wobia kwato abawo. Look at how fear and panic see afenyo markets and no call for so. And take it or leave it. Afenyo, that useless gentleman, useless, baga biga afenyo, whether you like it or not. The court can decide today. The court can decide today. The court can take a decision today. The court can take a decision tomorrow. The court can take a decision on the 6th of December 2024. By 7th December, that day, John Mahama day, a Saturday born. That a Saturday. That day, 7th December 2024. No. Supreme Court cannot take any decision. Watch my lips. No court can take decision on that 7th December 2024. But the victory of the NDC is coming again. The second coming of John Mahama. No. There are so many ways of killing a cat. If they are listening, I'm not yet to mention names. I said there are so many ways of killing a cat. By Sir John Mahama and NDC for Mutia way. And you want Sir John Mahama by winning. That's how useless. I find your market for Bequaka say Supreme Court in fact injunction and to so said the bear using in your day it to mean declare resource. But do you think that we wait for the electoral commission to declare John Mahama as a winner? Abra said director of IT, Dr. Amane Buama, Dr. Boateng, ene Ayamadi, computer, ene Yaya Kwakumu, Omo Tali Bibia, ne who say NDC Yawenia, we will start jubilating. We will take over the streets in all the 16 regions across the country. And we know what they are doing. Bringing bad boys from Boko and Co. Bringing the bad boys from Boko. And they Blue Gate to a meeting. Oh. They are planning for tomorrow. I'm saying it without fear or favor. They are having a meeting right now. Close to Accra Sports Stadium. Planning for tomorrow. What happened on the 9th of a year? January 2021 no ABC bimu sa soldiers for na omoko invade parliament no it will never happen again. We are ready. The last of Ayariga Suini Okujoto wow ye konu buga di omo peso omo hunu momo omo hu NDC. We are the majority in parliament. Take it or leave it. And wachina kwa echina said the parliament besi aya den ochina no ebese woni sese ya kachire wo sa huna no yabre o yabre ye de modi yakoguma ba yabre o enyo nyeni baba akofo ne nanane abrewa o ensema ya ka sesi ano turumu sam at the chief justice anim ya ma metokunu Ghana fo nyina hwa o say turumu ne yampe ye bibi fa ho eno de mu ni interest eno de monka ho asem ba fanyo market mu dwane ba mo ho a edana Mugabe ruling. Ya me hwe. Somebody say from my lord. My lord Kasiano was through and he's watching. Me come bebre. Ya ma me Ayasofia Akufu, former chief justice. She was appointed by Nana Akufo-Addo. Ni den di Akufu. Sofia Akufu. Ma me na Akasano. Was it the current judiciary? Ubi bia mo ye bia no. E say ada hopefe. My when ye dey ba ay predictable. Well, over the weekend, and you will be now also about catching us say, wind of change, you know. Yes, I could Sheki Asante region for 1 good week. But the last day, that was Friday, you know, and the Sebi Jimmy Phobia was so Asante regional chairman. Now, Ababa Bayan and Mua Semino, and me Kasa catcher was say, Meno, who they are Brauba, you won't go back. The open ubenya ho wo smoothness level no level playing field ubenya abrachama wotumi etu ne car ya wo drive free ni fie wo free ni fie gate woni nyina no na ate se de medi na chi meti Adehye FM no na se mirror bi wo ho a mehwem in the spiritual realm no ni ma hu de opeso obeye nyina wo drive ya wo du Atenga junction no wo twa mu ko straight ana wo ye dan wo san eten ye wo ten ye no na mayedi na meti studio ho na me monitor the movement me na mama boa me ho me se me na mama ya dai ma boa me ho atankuliga biga Mugabe Maase me nya bete o chama wuntumi me ewo honhom no wo ye kete he wo pese ohun Mugabe ohun wo pese ohun de wi ameseti a aya be sofo su bi mpa de bisa se Mugabe otesai abeka kire wo pese ohun se me Mugabe me ye Mugabe a aya be Canada Japan baga biga Canada Japan de bisa se Mugabe no otesai obeka masema kire and me be kumasi milika sane won man. So don't dare make any wrong move. You tried, but you failed. Nasa kadano, we utifi ukani musi foma ka unko fie. Ka be won say yes, you were bearman, you were bearman. In your own region, in your own word bank. Ka be won say you were bearman, you were bearman. Hwe 10 year na ni amera na nya bi ni mosi mi mosi ni ba wo. Pio. 10 year na ni amera no enya bi ni mosi ni ba. Me ma wi dawuro no dade na kasa ma dem ma wi enya na ba yentu yaduro me catch you say me fearless me untouchable. Listen very well. So because you say we are unstoppable and untouchable. Also we are very careful. Me na radio what down na jona fe na me so me yeme niema me bomb pay more than with my angels. And abra want to me eden the car eba no for security reasons, because I am parking my car back home. I don't want to show the video, but now BBA capture. I was in the studio. Now angels no at the car na we no Land Cruiser a white color no. Now we must the BBA then about 2 minutes. Car no the number any BBA near the about 2 minutes. Na BBA video everything na the minimum. Saka wade ba no Land Cruiser the latest type number ni GE 2905-24 na ontumi abe pake ewo Adehye FM anim gbran oba be steady the ground oba he terrain ho se the hositia na akofa ne boss den aba yaba atankoliga ya book dobi yabe ya book dobi wutumi baga biga ya book dobi ya tinkugre wutumi wa ya book dola na tanwa bi ya tinkugre mami atankolega bi wo chama wutumi mami atankolega bi wo book do kra to mami tinkugre kra to mami mami atankolega biga manani Sunday one and a man no adano afraid the ho was so on the canum was so be mumu when ya ba bia nya momo say Adehye FM station anim entrance ahona chama won me asante reji kro kakraka we nyina yi Mugabe ba ko pa opie asante ma se Mugabe wo ba ba ye den me se Mugabe yi me ba bo joma ma nyuma power boy ye wasante mem ebi ni Krofo market ya Krofo market no ye nuanom free ball ga boko yendi eba asante mema ehona no mo beto niema no mafa card akosirim market yes awia wase eboso napo abeto mpeso aso another useless caricature baga biga napo ni mpeso aso na sa Krofo market ni si ebesi ne market no akamurem so am run about yes ye be interchange 2017 2018 2019 2020 2021 ebesi ne interchange na nya amaso jo mahama eba no aba be wie interchange na mam afari military hospital baby Joma medru ye na ho anaka Joma me baba be hospital na mamo na nurses so mo wie school from 2020 besi na 4 years e post wo mo no Joma ma ba wo be wie na nurses ne doctors enye adwuma ye den e wo ho aye Joma me ba say twinbu akodua na de hye wo kumawu ani kumawu man hospital Joma ma sati ya wanwie no obeba be wie e de mamo we see tapa hospital we see formina the current first deputy speaker Nikrom my friend Joe Wise Nikrom bekwai hospital wa Joma ma ni sima MPP timi see a single hospital in Ashanti region nti Joma ma oba biem so oba beto ni nyuma na wanwie no so e wa Ashanti mem na de abanfo kanka tata kontomira aban we no nkruma asena aban we no aban ye wo mu ni fie nyansa no wo ma sai Ashanti man no Joma baba be ya Ashanti man ye na yawo Adeshia FM na emrate bi bai ye fra ba ko hard spirit no wase Mugabe dia mesama wan say wo de bie microphone ni mame na medi opanyini bi achi me ma opanyini ni di o na medi opanyini bi achi na opanyini ni yesa oba watata me say wo hard spirit no so a wo ye be ma 10 gramo wase opanyini peso odi meto na nkofo wadi wo moto a wo mo hyehye dem a yabo mo pampers Mugabe wo bie microphone ni mame a me ama mo tuka na me ne wakosa nkofo ni bi ho wo mo de dayare mpaso ye di wo moto am wo moto asai e wo kumase wose nkofo ni bi wo menhia e bi wo Ashtown ana me say ti hwan na di wo moto ana o se bie microphone ye dan e mame na me kire wo nipa wadi nkofo ne to wo menhia ana be se menhia wo se wo de menhia constituency Ashtown ene ne mpata mukrofo Mugabe ye di amanfo to na me no opese wo di me to wo ye man printi na me ben pa it wa pa me ene me kofo nyina ye den afri mechi because said ya allow no amana ni yeto ene se ni pa ne nam se LGBTQ no hwan make an mahumi mo ne din na ye ne de bodam kro be we se ya ne mo beko wo bia wo di amanfo to ewo Ashtown wo bia wo di amanfo to wo krofom wo bia wo di amanfo to wo manhia ne patamu no sa ni pa ne nama na okasafa LGBTQ wa boda me bodi na be ye wo de abrante me se friend hard spirit ye be man free kumase ye den aba ha be kanasem wo se Mugabe I'm ready memma evidence ana me se tobo ye ba ha se be bojo mahama nyuma ho bai very well and that Krizuga one way late come on our bantam to mean kasa bibi over the weekend Bantima a year incoming MP we did the kwajoda pa when you communication officer Benewa Jesse nyamishiramo show way a Bantima for nya wo he no a Bantima High Street na wo so we judge na what we be change we advise yourself ye kasa bebre the former chief justice for Kufu Ekano mo fanya adwuma this is Bantima o this is MPP World Bank na yakoya 1 week no peace na ho no he was the last peace ya me host you no on Friday on my show so they know some Mugabe's ne sentence si asatemam Alisa Dela Edem Kofi Abusu apanyini hopes na doya mago lawyer Chumbarima sad squad we somi Asante regional na kuro ni yedan sheki chama utimi tu a wo se hu ubo mi tu a wo se won busum bia ni ho ena aduro bia ni ho malam bia ni ho mesi afra me atankolega bi ga Mugabe Maase yete de ko so Bantima
because
So, ewo asate matemu na otwa wiye batema eno no. Nti sese you want say eni adane. Eni adane. Na wo regional chairman no wa adwuma ya oba na adwe se oba attack Mugabe. I want say me weight no so. Heavyweight champion, commander of the airways. Me dame wo semete wa mu. Na mafa aboafo nkrato aye den aba. Amafo adi amafo to wo manhia wo. Madi amafo mato wo krofom. CPC ne pata mumadi ememedi memato 2k2 bema bi wo proposition bi wo di amanfo ato amomoto asai abrante ba ko wo ma so wono de on prema ne to ne ya fa ne high spirit wo betensem e ba sisia Makwaba Ediba TVS was at an power 97.9 FM Yatrasi. Na mi fonyi bi sesi a wo say MPP for call work omone eye lesbian for ma omoware ma ene eye gay for tukitu for no emema omudi mema to wo de ti wo hwe NDC de no mo fa me kwa bantama work no ye hwe NDC de over the weekend in Ashanti region mo fa NDC de no to so mame we eye NDC work over the weekend ye call so e wo bantama in Ashanti region na afei mo fa me kwa eye MPP for no wo mo ne eye turumuturumo for no o mo so mo hwe the way o ma si address mema na address say ma no ma ne mema we gay for any lesbian for nko a we mo hwe mo ma omunika na hyehyɛ omu ne ade mo nti we mu won omo dane omo chi ede echeche turumuturumo for any lesbian for fa ba wo me won de omo ye wo ho na sa fa me ko bantima yimi free ya won nti we ni nyansafo no fa me ko agimifo no ho won nti we won so say ye da NDC any MPP for ntem we no mo person mo de ba Ghana gay any lesbian na kofo we nya o mo fa ahudi wo Ghana ha e be ka say oba ne oba be ware be ma ne be ma be ware na ye start free e kindergarten e de akwa akodu e junior high school na niama dan duru waka shege baga biga say ye be start free kindergarten oba wanya 3 years ye be kire no kwan ya ye fa so a ye tunumu baga biga mudi amanfo emato ewo menhia safo no mudi amanfo mato wo ho na monim de ebobo ba aka mo adwane akopeda de che bi ahye amema Chris Dugana kwaba Chris mo kwaba semampo mu jantia
eshuwa wa say beduma akwasi ampani na de be hye wonsa.
Thank you na bibi aboko de
aboko oh no
semampo mu jantia no eduma o mo yeden
say adihini adihi ehi ebedum
akakakra bi
nti yeto a na de asaw kwasi ampanyinsa
se kwakọ ninum
na kwakọ edum ya se wa na edum wo nsem omunim se eja na ebedum dada
semampom
jetia nti ye hwe ya se hwan na ye kwasi wa ha mun kwashe kwasi ampanyinsa edum a ga se ye wa. That is what they did to Baumia. MPP is going to opposition. Nti hwe ya no ye mfa Baumia nko na ye jimi fo nti e be kọ woni nsem ye wi a ye se won se wo di akọ opposition. You don't know that. Would they after 7 December they will tell someone say what they are opposition.
And say animguase mfata o kan.
And ya pese jano endum o kwase mpanyinzam.
Na che say this year enam form na eye for AD
akwa
etikem. Nti we this year de ehu hia se o be.
Debi je went me ndum wa chim for nsem. These guys, I told you, it's a big trap and it's an insult to the people of North. Especially the man people. People mu ya dano na omo pese no na.
Senior political analyst
Mugabe Maase.
Memakwaba.
Ya beje oso.
Bibi abako de.
Divine selection.
And o mama akase o Chief Justice, former Chief Justice Sofia Kofu.
Okasa e.
O mama. Contemna
ono jeli enu. Ono na say won say na say buy. No piketi haircut no
akano
yes akano obi nso nya adwuma krada nti wo de wa ye adwuma 30 years na wa pension ati wo sika so afa ni sa nti how they are sympathize with it but wakasa and like I said no if you fie any akwhihye sa oh meba if you fie any akwhihye sa amra na friend law school ni ade nti say ye ni adwini wo fie if we didn't have the logic at home of the law we couldn't have gone ahead as a society to be able to bring about our law schools and our lawyers and everything. Inti efie nyansa no oh enu ne de be ye adwuma in this matter. What did they make an say? Asema aba ye he no entumi ye he sa. The characters involved ni nyina minimum. Afenyo Mark, I knew him at the university. Today I will talk about him and I will speak to him. Yes, if somebody is listening, tell him to go and sit by the radio. I will be speaking to him directly. Now, yes, I know him and I want him to learn something. We say we went to Kumasi. In Kumasi, when Wuntumi was trying to attack us, your head of security, I would not mention his name, demonstrated leadership. He rushed down, positioned his men, disguised himself, went out, took pictures, and came in and told us to relax and that nothing will happen. We went about our work.
Thank you.
On our way back,
Head of security.
Yes, your head of security. At dawn, on our way back, at dawn, we're caught up in traffic. That was very dangerous because when him say, when so obi person onyawa odiwachia traffic we no baba bechiw, and if they have information on the road say yenya beka traffic man. Look at how he demonstrated. That is why I saw that your head of security is a leader. He got out of his comfort zone, not the car in the front, air conditioning flow. He just got out, banged the door, and told us that he was going to direct the traffic in front. In 5 minutes, so look at it.
Please focus.
Yes, the policemen were sitting in their car, but they acknowledged what he did. I'm saying he demonstrated leadership. I want to admonish Afenyo Markin to, at this time, demonstrate leadership for this nation to see that post. He's just a 44-year-old boy. Onu now, wape japade atu ho. 44 years. Is onu no wape japade atu ho. Opeso oni ne mani ne nana numudi. Inti omo mainum emunjo. Ye ni mire obia, but omo mainum munjo. And what he's doing, ombisa no say those who are even affected, those MPs, omo krambe lusu omo end of service benefit ni ade no. Have you heard them go to court to seek for anything? They should show sincerity and honesty to the state. Because someone him say adieno, someone beka ho to go against them and it will reduce their numbers ninti. It no man kan ho asem. After all, these are not only their MPs, sir. Omo lusu omo sita. You understand? And they will not be running. At the end, omo running no, bibiam enka omo. No omo running no. It's because of the decision they took in the now.
Morris and the say injunction.
You understand? So they knew, and that's why I said they should be sincere. They have an Article 9. They themselves, their own constitution. That nipa ne move no, ne chese oni wo boy bra. And what take a decision ne, unamha, usi ochina, me namha biom. Omo ani omo ho no, they would have a decision to distance themselves from you. Because who ankasa, you have made your decision to go away from them. They should be sincere and honest. And I can say, Afenyo should show leadership. Bet me sorry anapa. By numre, no way free mo. She, mamin kan wangwa sembi intreo. Your friend me say, Pakwesi Bekuye Misata, Ephraim, may his soul rest in perfect peace. I salute him.
Former Vice President.
Yes, former Vice President. Your friend me anapa say, Ura Pakwesi Bekuye Misata, Ephraim, no. By number 6 o'clock, no Ephraim.
What?
That same day, I'm telling you, he woke me up at 6 o'clock to inform me that, oh, what you papanka? Nam see the heavy. I say, bisobi. Nam see yo, my friend around. To me friend around, me friend back. Nam say, I say, I take me but I want to confirm. I just want to keep quiet because, anyway, by evening time, I got a call from another person telling me, so I pass out. Especially when it comes to life and power. Power is so transcendent. That's why when you hold it, you must be careful not to step on people's toes. Now, if you're a majority leader and you are just transiting to minority leader, but you have executive control, look at what the other democracies are doing and just show leadership. There are minorities in government and you can operate. It's not a difficulty. You just have to make compromises in the morning to the majority. It does not mean anything. It does not reduce your person. It does not belittle your intelligence. Rather, it gives you the chance to be able, being a minority person, to be able to coerce those with the majority, to be able to take your business of the day as government business through parliament. And that one, if you do that, everybody will see the expertise of the leadership that you have. And I'm telling you, if you look at the British government, at some time, they were in the minority. Their government was in the minority. The Conservative Party. But they managed to go through. They managed to push their bills through. So, me manim be yese o china na pano. Obi ko to twede o baby. Me alista me mpene. Me amiti anankasa no. Mugabe. Se ba ka kire o de bia. Ye mistake o man ankasa ye bu me eti ha no. We want to control the state. Mugabe dey make an eti ni o. We want to dia mo dia mo pa. Mo ayama mo chance ni say you have to live up to expectation. No? But the mopa munye baby. You see the kind of punishment that the state will exact on you people because you have failed to keep the state together. Maybe I know my papa speak out. Reasoning. We should elevate. Yes. Yes. Until if you are seeing the judgment, Mugabe, this thing is not a Supreme Court supremacy. Neither is it an executive supremacy. Nor is it a legislative supremacy. It's a constitutional supremacy. So the constitution will reign supreme. Look at what the constitution says. The three arms of government working in the interest of the nation. No one person in a subservient position for the other. And this one too amounts to interference of the work of parliament. Oh my God, Juma ne wanu presidents wo What is about it? More MPP for more your article 9. That's why I'm saying call upon the sincere senses of the party, of the new patriotic party, and your marking. Call upon your sincerity. You are trying to be mischievous. You are trying to be the way you describe Joy FM. You yourself, you are acting mischievously by this decision to go to court and come and serve the parliament. Parliament is insulated from the Supreme Court directing them as to what they should do on a daily basis. It will amount to interference. If anybody enters the speaker's chamber tomorrow to go and serve them. Only marshals, who's a marshals, do your work. And I'm telling you that maturity, that's what I say. Yes, of course.
Constitution.
Speaker Bagbin has been around from 1983 as a lawyer. Go and check from the Law Trust. He has done many things concerning the law. His knowledge and intelligence as we sit now, it's like an old lawyer like D.F. Fanan. Like Peter Alajete. That is how I see Speaker Bagbin. Tomorrow, you will see the exact sense of his legal knowledge. Being a spouse for somebody who loves his nation. Look at where he is. It is not the NDC in power. It is the MPP, but he has managed to be speaker over 3 years and over. But to me, he has been able to do his work. I'm telling you that tomorrow, he will write above the partisanship. And you deliver. You will be here. You clap for you. Call me on the phone. I'm telling you. He's not afraid of anybody. No, to do what?
Meetings upon meetings. Mugabe, bad boys from Boko. No, we need to tell our
that's what I'm saying, that Kessel Atuforsin tomorrow will demonstrate the leadership that Afenyo Markin does. Yes, that's what I'm saying, that when they enter the chamber, I think they must make an application or draw the speaker's attention that they are now in the majority of 136 to 134. Somebody must draw the speaker's attention. And that one will call for an arrangement that they then, because you must accept. You, the other side, you must accept and move to the minority side. Once they also move to the majority side. And it's just reasoning. He has to understand. That's why I said there are minority governments or elsewhere in the world. So though you are in a minority, Nanado is still president. So 4 years, Parliament, it's not as static as the executive. Executive, 4 years, no mandate, no betra. But who to our majority, our parliament, but BBC, you better call midterm elections, against US against you. So the table will turn. This one is a warning signs on the wall, say, lose power. What you say? Yeah. You see, Abuabia Obewa opera. When it looks like the MPP's regime is coming to an end.
Dear dancing, Excellency Nanado Befre, speaker for that meeting. Mofa,
yes,
Abra speaker, if you are in the team, Ekosia Nanado.
He went with his legal counsel.
Yes.
He went with his legal counsel. Is that not it?
Yes. The
president at this time will need the majority to put some of his bills he has sent to Parliament. That is where he has put it. Some of his bills.
President.
Yes. That's his legal counsel. Of friend in Crawford now, Moko. Yes. So that they go and exchange ideas.
So that
they go and exchange ideas and find an amicable solution to this one. Because I'm telling you, the Supreme Court cannot order Parliament to do anything. No, it cannot. If it's a matter of interpretation, fine. But you cannot stay execution on something which is the business of the House. That will amount to interference. We don't need to go to law school to understand this thing, Mugabe. We don't need to. It's common sense practice. We see a
separation of powers.
Yeah, separation of powers. And that's why I said one group must not be subservient towards the other. Supreme Court Supreme Court no krano. Ye bold here. Chise wa ba speaker ho. No watutu wa no ansa na waji watu. Into ukwakoye adwuma no. Kai say in that good faith, he accepted you to go and also occupy the office to work in the interest of the state. It is hard power, baby. Now, if it's a matter of interpretation, and this one is a political matter, so why are they even coming to interfere? They don't have the power. It's Article 112C or something. Yesterday I was reading it. Mugabe made the end of Makano. Ghana for a job, and it's their time. They are going to go out of power.
And some of former Chief Justice, who want to say, was it as the current judiciary, maybe be predictable.
Yes,
it's coming from
the national security
who was appointed by President Akufo-Addo.
Yes, no, Mugabe. Let me give credit to the woman too. That time, no, a most senior judge, and in their conservative arrangement, now in Crawford any mom, Nanko for Julius
and was Rollins
1993 JJ Rollins and then buy. Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes, she demonstrated capacity in the public. Nyoma or show of public service no. Yeah, she say no, yeah, the Nico baby obey Juma and Professor Milson Sunini ye Juma. What you say or African Parliament JM Nini ye Juma. Into any packet me I didn't mean the American so jailing
JM time bo.
I jailing na me did Jano no but can you answer somewhere I don't have any qualms about it. She say one say the law is an ass. Now, all Supreme Court judge, novices in our assembly, all the judges there, they have never had any opportunity to sit on any case like this, and any political case. So, I say, they have to impress somebody. And I don't know why. You didn't serve the speaker. You didn't serve the attorney general. Then you go and do ex-party sitting. Who Supreme Court judge, Penny, Wafra Assem, Nipa from Omoama, went to me and shed that 5 days, 10 days in Po. Say, because Omu Nigeria, they are here in Ghana. And you can get to them. Assembly is a slippery area. And your minor semi kana kuma pa. So just waiting 10 days or 5 days just to get them to come to court themselves. You didn't do that. Yes. Oh, and then Yoma Bebre Dahwa. Omo ignore. Yoma Bebre issues of corruption and other things. Yoma Bebre. Even look at representation in SAL. They have forgotten about it. To come out with that haste and come and sit and then beat out the rules that you came out with and then try to launch yourself as if you are bigger than Parliament. Me, I laughed in my home. I don't want Speaker to come into a personal altercation with the Supreme, what's her name? Madam Gertrude Tokono. Speaker should do his work. He should leave the person because you see, like you said, she's beginning to let what the people are saying about her, that she's an extension of the MPP's women's wing. I mean, the perception that people have, yes, is beginning to be true. Because, why?
Predictable.
Predictable. Who calls you? Who calls you? And, why? What is the speed? Who is Afenyo marking? I'm asking you, who is he? Just this 44-year-old boy. Look at the number of 44-year-olds in the country who are poor. Some of them are sick in bed. They have hernia. Some of them farmers. They are cocoa farmers. They don't have anything. Some of them, they are living with snakes in their cottages, farming cocoa. They don't have anything. If snakes bite them today, they will die. You got Nyankupo Ama
Freemason.
How did you even get rich? It's through your political connections and contacts. I'll say it without equivocation. It is Rashid Power who brought you into politics. The late Rashid Power. So you should be careful not to trigger anything that will cause this nation. That's why I say you should show leadership.
I don't know.
Sometimes I look at some people and say, why is everybody I don't understand
this life.
Yeah, this life. I mean, do you know people who lived before you? Beach now I see a dino crowd. You wouldn't say Charles Beach winning, but so please, sometimes some people must be humble. Mekachira will say, look, I don't want to attack his person because of the MCE of Winneba now. Zuberi Kasim Holy, he is my close friend. You Upechi Holy, I want need them. I will invest. You should be humble.
Cape Coast
to invest. You pay. Now you're a police student. Person go for crab who say you're a polytechnic student, so you came to hide in the university. Today, who do you want to show off to?
That's what I'm more.
We're in the University of Cape Coast at the time, 1999, 2000. So no, when I see him and he's being arrogant, it pains me. Oh yes, my Chibebre. It pains me that he wants to put up. And last bizarre question, say, your wealth that you are flaunting around. And the arrogance that you're carrying around, is it from your grandfather or your great grandfather? I'm asking you, who got that board to road fund now you are ECG board here? You get opportunity, you have a company, you have more than 30 companies. People are, let's go and find out. You have more than 30 to 100 companies in this country doing business with government. I'm telling you, it is you who is benefiting directly from the state. It would be a bimra. Me, I won't lose anything. Me, what do I have? Me, I don't have anything in my room. I don't even have lights. Or you don't know. Mugabe, I don't have anything. But that is why I've said that. He has all the opportunity in the world. What do I need light for? Mugabe, I read in the morning. By night, I'm in my room. By 4 o'clock, I'm in my room. If it was not for this program, I would be asleep, far asleep. What's the time? Far asleep. You think I'm a fool? I will not expose myself. Look at how this country is being managed. I'm asking you, is that where people wanted to take us to? We just have 47 days to go to an election. And you know you are going to lose. Even if you have common sense.
Look yourself.
I'm saying, that's if you have common sense. Look at it. It's an 8-year cycle. Ghanaians are fed up with you after 8 years. Nothing. Especially when your vice president is not shy, is not shameful. of the bad governance that they have given. It's not apologetic towards persecuting the other campaign. He's arrogant, carrying himself around that is a digitalized man. Did you lay the cable that caused the digitalization? Do you know about how the cable came about? This thing I've always been saying, Omani should speak on how we got the cable to come. One day should speak. They should put him in his position. I've told you that I need him for a public debate. Yes, Bahomia. The spirit of Pakwese Emisata continuously speaks to me that why he avoided the 170 questions has come to play. That is, in 8 years, he has not been able to use the theoretical knowledge he knows in economics to manage the affairs of the state because he had no industrial input when he was coming. He was just talking blah, 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 sheep. Have you any woo? You think economics is the book 2 square marginal utility and total utility economics we are talking about? When people decide to spend, everybody has his whims and caprices. Everybody has his wishes. That's why you cannot manage it. So that thing he was talking about, that is what has played out. We must question him and put him to the 170 questions. That's Baumia guy. They should call, they are pushing on it. Marking. So on the oil because they cannot phantom it. They came. Yeah, they came with they were in majority. They came with they killed it. Yeah, that's why I'm saying that you came with 169 in your first term. By your second term, you're at 137. 47 days to go, you have hit 134. Now what the who say, people are saluting you out. It's your way out. It's simply you must accept your position. Yes, and act mature. That's why I told you still have opportunity in the 47 days as head of the executive. So show maturity. You can learn from other democracies. There are minority governments elsewhere you can copycat from and come and move the business of parliament in a day. And at 240 and co to that, like I said, this also they must show leadership beyond partisanship so that this nation will not go to fisticuffs tomorrow.
Very well. But I say, Alexa Nelson, live on TVS was at also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics here. The Ebrewo 37 Abrebese Street, the heart of Accra, and they tour in all the 16 regions across the country, north, south, east, and west. Northern regional capital Tamale Kesmi 107.1 FM, Bole, Nkiligi FM, Boko, Source 100.1 FM. Union Wa Pusiga, FI Live, Wempa. Sampa Wende FM, Zeps FM was Zabila, Sansuna, Bro Region Suno, Yenuanama War, a 90.9 from Kremo, Ewo in Soko, and Suma FM on Cranquanta, of regional capital Gossi and Ananum 92.5, and I do know FM so Ewo Sankori. Vota regional capital, who global 105.1 FM, New Asset 9.7 FM, Ewo a year, Cratchy West, almost Fire and Live, San, if you only a call a year here from Opasa, almost a Kremo. Ewo ho na Boom FM ewo Jessica Dollar Mine ne krom if you wash ni ekola na GFM radio ne Fire Life Radio United States of America Virginia po 68 FM on your multi TV digital box radio SY 3.1 Samsung Facebook Live Power 979 TVS was at Ghana and on YouTube SY broadcasting all like a page na wo share ma me call Chris Duganso na yinti on submission Chris over to you.
Here Oma Mushaya Nigana for and NDC for Nina, any president, Mama, baby, I will be. You see, no paneling, we went a.
I'm the one in charge.
Well, you want to terminate the electrical connection and powers of this station.
Fire, let's go.
My income.
So we need you need fire service very forward.
You see, Mugabe, before I quote the details of this reckless decision of the Supreme Court judges, I want to establish the fact. I want to lay the foundation why this decision is reckless. It is not well thought. It is absurd. It's unacceptable, and we need not tolerate it. And I will lay the foundation why the Ghanaian people should not tolerate this reckless, frivolous decision. I'm not a lawyer, by the way, and I don't pretend to be one. But however, law is common sense. And yes, mate lo asewo point ya this is subu ya man no constitution. The constitution is supreme than any other laws of the land. Now, which are your constitution now? Article 115 and Article 122. Mugabe, na mpase ka wo kan ma me. Say ba ya obi nka say ye krizu gambo ni trimu na wo kan. But time nti no, me ya no. Ma kan.
Very well.
Ma yi ato ho na wa ya boa ye ho. Ahwe ade kakra bi. You see, what say? No one shall interfere in the proceedings of Parliament.
To do that, you'll need to
No one. Sorry, Mugabe. There shall be free debate, free speech in Parliament. It is stated in our constitution. And nobody can interfere in nobody. Article 115 of 1992 Constitution is stated. Was it no one shall interfere with proceedings of Parliament. And Parliament shall have free debate and speech.
No one. Without
any omissions or anyone or any obstruction. No court.
See, no one.
No court. So what they did, sad nipa nunwe amu taking that decision the other day, no. They are nation records for me member for
the judges.
Yes. Do you know what this statement? Do you know what this reckless statement can put this country into? It can plunge this country into chaos. After tomorrow, that we can determine the nature of our peace, the stability of the peace of this country will be determined tomorrow. If you don't know, I'm telling you. As we see an MPP lawyers.
It's too harsh.
No, it's not hard. TMA. Look. Yes, Mami Kasam Chiro. I agree. But Mami Kasam Chiro. Mami Kasam Chiro. President Rawlings once said that look, the judiciary can never sit over the society. Judiciary cannot sit over the society. We must do things right. And I'm going for sorry. And now, in the court. Look, your respect. And your walk, my court. Yeah, now, Mr. Nia, you be your platform to say, Prophet Jeremiah, that is Jerry Don Rawlings, the founder of NDC, what can we? He foresaw this thing coming. Was it the MPP shall influence the judiciary if they get any opportunity in government? It has happened today. Said by Rawlings. On a kind. Date in 2013, just last year, before we what can some way 15 days in we Rawlings said MPP will interfere. The judiciary today is another, MPP winger Murani. And for that matter,
former Chief Justice Saka.
Yes.
The current.
The current judiciary. So the judiciary will interfere.
That's according to survival.
MPP will influence judiciary. Rawlings said this in 15 days, 2 weeks. No, we. And in a scene. Listen, Asanwe Minister Obia would Asanwe by Muntien Nantieni. No MPP lawyer. Any day, Mr. Lutumu for that. No MPP lawyer has come out to state emphatically say, Adia speaker here, is unconstitutional. So if the constitution is supreme to the laws of Ghana, not speaker, a passing ruling, not ruling, no, a constitutional. Why are you annulling it? What is your interest? Do you know that Parliament is a master of its own? Anything that was separation of powers. 2. Do you know, sir, these Supreme Court judges, they didn't have jurisdiction over the case. Some people almost say the speaker is not the right person to declare the seat vacancy. Do you have the jurisdiction? You yourself. It is only high court which has jurisdiction to that question Say a juma say you better declare the vacant. Even enumpo we still have a case but in the sense that even
but the Supreme Court is higher than the High Court.
I am coming. Look, it is about judicial. Yes, they are higher than High Court and their work is to interpret the law. The framework of the Constitution were not stupid. They knew say the upper course of the land is Supreme Court. And so Sa Juma no omunfa mo omu say eyo Juma. They said the High Court. And even if the High Court will declare it, it has to pass through the clerk of Parliament. It's still Speaker. Etina meka to say anya say wuni na makwala to come and tell us what law is. We read, we understand. What they did yesterday, Friday, was a clear violation of the Constitution of Ghana. Now, who violated the Constitution of Ghana, you know the consequences. So, if you want to put the constituency on their neck, would they survive? This is contentious. When he said the Constitution has given two institutions with powers of contempt, the Judiciary and Parliament.
Indeed. It's contempt of Parliament.
So MPs ebu mraso sa court ma ruling na MP no twifas na say contempt court timi twi no eba court wo say ya chi no contempt dadua ebi si na say ya lawyer Dr. Ayini what charge of contempt. The same thing if a judge follows, so if the judiciary also make a comment that is contentious against Parliament, the Parliament can also subpoena them. And I was saying Speaker Bagwin Krampunu, yen chumu, those judges, I was saying chumu with contempt. The framework of constitution in himself, you do to me shabaku for sir. That is the reason why I say to me, Yachiche. Do you know the dangerous aspect of what they did yesterday? Say and when him and can a crunch remo, a beer maker will see who who station. And he say
Supreme Court today.
Miba, and he say,
don't
worry. Oh, Mugabe.
Go. Then.
Yet to chrome hole. Say or when man can across journal Supreme Court. President Mama will win these elections clear. And a member of the chronism, somebody who belongs to this chronism can go to Supreme Court to annul that presidency, that results. That is why that will be the day this constitution will be truncated.
That will be mischievous indeed.
Because what they did yesterday is a way, Obia, if you are a believer of democracy, Obia, we are a believer of democracy who believe in the 1992 constitution, to know that we are member 4. Adia Friday, no, it's a way, that is the route to truncate the 1992 constitution. Because me Krizuga miti so Kobra Niba Supreme Court, na Supreme Court, I can say, Mama winning now, winning, you know. And yet, Papa Yensa Kotua, but Tene, Omuye, 2020 now. And they look, we will bath blood.
2020, and Kotua.
Me say, Obia Bayana, you say Supreme Court will determine who to be the president of Ghana. We will bath blood.
In 2024.
We will bath blood in this country. If anybody try anything nasty, we will bath blood. Masha, nipa bro. Now you see, say what Juma Musisa or Munjai.
Teaching na wese besi.
Ohana miba.
Your expectation.
Ya were intelligent ya gadese ya meetings say. Echina ya the security bakwapam. Look, and Madika can say Article 115. Article 115, Article 122 has stated no interference. Let nobody interfere in the work of Parliament. Let them do their functions. Namum Ochina NDC for Mutieme NDC Nichino wo baby am radio bam. National platform so.
Parliament.
Say who any interference wo be it security of or whatever. We will all mass there as members of NDC to make sure we support and protect our MPs. And more security for we are security a leader or commander or whatever.
Boko bad boys.
Now you catch us say China go to parliament and look, we in NDC will march there and you will face our wrath. That is why we been tomorrow, because we have to be there to protect our MPs. And China, you alert. Nobody will allow our MP to be intimidated. Nobody will go and intimidate them. Our MPs must be protected. They need maximum protection from our party. And sir, IG and all security agencies, me say IG, all security agencies, any attempt to intimidate NDC MPs tomorrow in Parliament, we will be there to face you in an equal measure, and we are ready to bear the consequences with you people. Tomorrow, we will be ready to bear the consequences with them. Let's allow Parliament to function.
A wrong move.
Nobody should make. I'm saying that anybody, any institution who think you can interfere in the functions of Parliament tomorrow, you will bear consequences with us. Parliament me say obi nka say pudonche esia hunters ebekwa ha
asraka se koma amuzo eba clean zo garlic bitter said e boa ye pebinum emwa wo said ebe ya ebe boa ma blood circulation wetimi edi eye nipadua mu eye ahokan ye papa ma moja na fa baabia kama de ma nipadua na gina na aso brane pharmacy shop bia obewure mu no obenya amuzo garlic bitters for 0247776743 wo fra ye beje so power specialist about hospital say hepatitis A B C D E fatty liver problems sciatica prostate problem and no ulcer compo fibroid minu amano wodi wani ekire ye mami na so ye power specialist about hospital obenya wa yare se kuma se fe ya se like bosomche kwantempo no so ni Jasbo filling station na ede hwe ni mu kran so kwa benya pokwa CCP kwantempo no so takrade wanaje estate ye bayanaje ye me primary school no fe mami 0244 544422 ofra obeje wo so kama na bibia konkan e de amount Safari Valley Eco Resort Samin Country Seba Wildlife Experience ya womo eye number 1 jata seba udu won hotel no so no wo mu room so kama papa wa wari awie ope baabi e de honeymoon ana se wedding bi wa wie no pe honeymoon no wura mu no na ja se odi ani ache wo say birthday celebrations ana se any eye program bia yawo pese wo kono obetimi de wani a kire Safari Valley Eco Resort no amotumi ahatutu ne maye e de aboa wo mu wo eye dew in the Eastern Regional Constituency. For more 0596914394 0596914394 fra or more ebejo Medimosis Clinic and Eba Center champion Medimosis Bodi and Masalutu we a champion back of Bewati when mame name chamo wie Medimosis Sebra what the Medi a year garlic capsules, the only garlic capsules in the whole Ghana, a Medi garlic capsules, Medimosis garlic capsules, when you be now no ma, a bois, my blood circulation, to me a jume ye papa, a bois, a boost to immune system, no, Emma and Emma Conkai, come so at the amount PB, none bobo mammy. Medimosis garlic capsules with PB na bobo mame what a bobo mame nimwe we ni peduanum ye no be a process na how sexual weakness and male and female infertility hypertension diabetes sciatica typhoid fever malaria stroke and ekeka ho nyina no me kan fo eye Medimosis na so ye e de amount wodi wani ekire wa dental problems ni nyina fo ni ekire ho dental barrier on police station no na ede enhwanimu ewo eye Accra ministries so no ASL building inside the Ghana Highways Authority yard obi na Jacob Johnny School for the Deaf ne di hwe ni Kumasi ahene makokobe we hu no ho fe no 0244068447 0244068447 ofra Medimosis obejo so Hebron Hills International School say excel and shine media of the Samom Road contribute bani meeting ko jintiti pa mandachi na brabo no etimi esiniye for ni eche media o mobile media press BGHS no say Montessori entity na pa ma ba no lower na pa primary so no mo ewo akwanya ewo ho edema wo ba no extra mineral water nsuo ni epe no wo ye party bi anasa aware eyeye ne nyina no onya bi na se wono ma ebetumi abo ye papa na wo so watumi enya ahoden wo ba eye 37 Abedresi Street ewo SYZ broadcast na dudu bia won sabeka mekom show bia nsu no won sabeti beka bi ho very well yamre na ye be yes few minutes na fe no ye wrap it up Alisa.
The biases, Mugabe, of the Supreme Court are very clear. They are very, very clear. Mr. We must clean the Supreme Court when John Mahama takes power. I'm telling you. Nyoma bebre wo hwa ebe to me dia sweeping courts. Me kra me wa kra me kita adwin bebre ebe to me dia sweeping courts. If possible, we must find a way to get the most learned person to sit on the judge. Somebody who will not be biased. Somebody who will take national interest, not a partisan position.
What have they done wrong?
Oh, please. You see, even somebody who just left the place 2 steps away. Ofri on abema ne ba no. Onu kra no wan say wakasa. Yes, otifie no. Yes, otifie no BBC a onu abre wo beko he. Mi bisa wo. Onu abre wo beko. Nti Mugabe send America no. Sisi anso makochi nyoma bi e wo fo side bi. Ohun. Akukwaso small scale miners na kojo ponkru makochi ho no. A mo akoda remand 3 months no. Ya pay lawyers amom. Reverend Alfredo Saipoku candidate na ne or your community engagement wa chimo tres we are your house to house. Ko hwenyo mo de akɔche treso man a ne dua wawe or de akɔche o munti say aka kire mu kojo ponkruma allegedly is engaged in galamsey in Asamankesi and he has no power to arrest the people who are doing small scale mining in Akokwaso. Ya pay lawyers amom, so we'll pursue the case to its logical end. Timitia Reverend Ozopoku wo bebi o Mugabe 115 for the akire mi sisia 115 article 115 the constitution no the man mami read it. There shall be freedom of what? Speech, debate, and proceedings in Parliament. That freedom shall not be impeached, questioned, by any authority. That 115, yes, any court or person. So this one,
judges remove the way.
Oh, they want to bluff. That's why I said they should call off their bluff. They are novices. As an apprentice, yes, as an apprentice, you learn. Baby, you have not been there before. This is your first time. This is the first time you are sitting on the political case. So you are not a master of the problem that has come there. So you must learn. And I might say, I'm sorry, I'm saying Michael Kwe afum and I speak afum. I'm no more afum. Yeah, they rather have heard. We will not allow trouble to come.
One is not coming.
Mugabe, they think you want to refer them to trouble. No, if you are given opportunity to sit on the Supreme Court, you must bring sanity to national life and not to destroy. If you cause people to come out of their homes tomorrow, you'll be sorry for your actions. I'm telling you, let's keep this peace. Let's keep our democracy intact. As I sit here and I make a tell. Okay, let's keep the democracy intact.
Okay. Please, advise Mr. Dogan that Article 115 provides only against the interference of parliamentary debate. What this means is that no court can be used to prosecute any MP for anything he said on the floor of Parliament. The issue here is not one in which any MP is being prosecuted for what he might have said on the floor of Parliament. What is at stake is that MPP is forcing the issues to be made one of the interpretation, whereas the issue is one of the speaker applying Article 97.
Okay, so it's a matter of the business of the House.
This is coming from a lawyer, which was also former ambassador.
We don't argue. You don't argue.
Former ambassador to India, Ambassador Sampi.
What of 122? Go to 122.
Yes, 122 is clear.
122, His Excellency, is clear. 122 has stated that no court, when Parliament speak, book close.
122. Yeah, even Ayanga quoted on TV3 on Saturday.
You check 122. When Parliament speak, book close.
It's true.
But you see, that's why I'm not a lawyer.
No, Chris, listen.
Anyway,
it is common sense practice that led to establishment of law schools and other things. Oh, yeah, the fear nyansa. And you could see our law school near the lawyers. Mugabe, the person Mr. Onamika Semba Kuchiro, Miko Kumasino. What I realize is that John Dramani Mahama must send a law school, Kejetia, like the Mokola here in Accra, to Kumasi. That is all I'm telling you. We will bridge the gap in understanding the practice and the use of our law. Blow said we should dash Bibia Kumasi law school. It will change. Just put a KJTR in near tech or near the market like we have here in Mokola.
I think they have one in Kumasi.
No. It's not like we have it. No. It's not like the one we have in Accra. It's not the 2
they
years.
have one, but it is not actually situated in KGT.
No, it's not a law school like the one in Mokola.
Alisa one.
It's not the one that takes
Alisa
you.
one I support because you see,
Let
building
that go for any law. No, let
at
the
a
scientists
place
also
that
appreciate the
people
law.
are vulnerable. And we say school needs to be
the law need guy.
Maybe I'm vulnerable.
Yes, they exploit people. Look,
Very
Mugabe,
well.
Obia sending me voice from Winnipeg. I'm person me bo. The way you see.
That's now buy how me more there. Okay, has spirit.
You go Kumasi.
Oh,
Kumasi. I say the Ovi knows. Uhuni say over here di. Uhuni say una usu obi flower o machi. Eno bodyguard that will go share no. Muhuni say Ovi. Then na muko ye. Mumaya ni ewe Mugabe. Me Alisa. Ovin. Your red Ovin nose. Obi is Robio, and I make catch say Ekukudu nipe kitano. They have no idea. Look, I'm telling you that we want this country to be peaceful because onumom ni Sierra Leone asifo no. Onumom ni Sierra Leone asifo no. And by this time, Odini wo fade anka a cocoa farmer e wo Sierra Leone. Omaya ni ehun. Mugabe, we dey besrao. Time as one. Yo mitia
Kumasi. Say Akufo-Addo last one. Akufo-Addo want to use 2 women to destroy this country.
Oh, it dares not.
Mami no pen or person or the woman or the same man.
Now we can.
Madam say, Alisa Nelson, so I say, fancy or Madam I say for your time. Nyameti ase omano ebe fan into my prayer. Come 7 December 2024, Ghanaians will make a wise decision and bring His Excellency John Dramani Mahama back. Etina enyina ebe kwa kopie mo parliament ebe ho bia no. Yedi bibia ebe contem na majority funds mo contem na ma won say en afenyo market won say ebe boy 11 de metete nso mo kwa akoda ho mo pe nti mo try say mo be contem na ma occupy majority seat no ye hear the speaker beka Ghana nyina speaker anim and I know say he will deliver. Mugabe Maase ni me dey madam nyina ase oba de na dum ye na yeti enkwama ye be dey close a loss Tanko Fuseni Kobe Scorpion Alisa Nelson Kofi Abusu Apanyini Dela Edem Hobson Adoye Mago Lawyer Chumberima Madam nyina ase ni ada eye honorable Sedu Agongo Alaji na me insha no onyo kwese Ashanti regional chairman na kwese na me enka ho na onkoso insha oba de na dom ye na etin koma wo kira ebesa de insha me mo nyina mo enitie